what you
Should I
was
have my
doing.
glasses on?
Yeah, you should have had your glasses on.
Yes.
But you did
Hello.
not have your glasses on. So she just clicked out everything because she didn't have her glasses on. Hit the
Kind of
wrong thing.
clicked out of it. Had to click back in it. I got to get my glasses on. I can't see. Hey, Butler Family Farm. And Linda Chandler and Barb.
Welcome,
Nancy.
Mary Wilson. It's her first live. And excited. She's a newbie.
Mm-hmm.
So
we met Mary at Hicks Rock Farm.
Yeah.
There, I'm about to put on these ugly glasses, y'all.
This chair's broke.
The chair's broke?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you sit in it?
I'm hoping I can.
Fall out like Mac did that time?
I hope not.
Okay, I gotta get where I can see good. All right.
I hope I don't fall out like Mac did.
We'll see.
Even though it was funny.
It'll be interesting. Okay.
It'd be very interesting.
Hey, Jesus is Lord, and I think I said hi to everybody else. Mary Beth Smith, hello. Let's see. Let me get a little list over here. So was just watching Jan live, and some people on here were over on Jan's live. And did I say hi to Linda Chandler? I'm not sure. Hi, Linda Chandler. I'm not sure if I did or not. Mary Wilson, hang around and make friends. I'm from rural Western Kentucky, close to Marion, Kentucky. Mary is a friend of Holland at Hicks Rock Farm and Lily, Holland and Lily, and is planning on coming to the picnic. And hey, Kathy. Kathy made it. She wasn't sure she's going to get to make it. And so we're going to talk a little bit about the picnic in a minute. And
I'm sure Holland's in here somewhere.
Mary Wilson has a request, so we're going to talk about that. But I'm going to wait and make sure several people get in here before I talk about Mary Wilson's request of anybody that happens to be coming to the picnic or close by there or anything. So we'll talk about the kittens. Yes, I'm coming and bringing good food. Gnat. We have a gnat.
Yeah, there's a gnat in here.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I've had lots of vegetables and fruit all in the kitchen, all over the kitchen. So gnats are just something we have to deal with, ain't it? So on my Tuesday live, I go live on at noon on Tuesdays. I talked about the kitten that we found that I was nursing with the bottle feeding. Mm-hmm. And it was a runt. There was two more that were gigantum. They were way bigger than the little runt, and they are healthy.
They're huge.
But the mama had abandoned them all. I'm not sure why. We're not sure why. We thought she abandoned the one because it was a runt. And then we found the other two, and they just cried and cried and cried all night. And so the next day we brought them in too. So the runt did die, though. She didn't make it. I was feeding her for 3 days, and she ate good at first, but then she just quit eating and just wouldn't eat no more. And I done everything I could. I've done everything I know to do, and I know to rub their, belly and make them use a bathroom and all that stuff, but she just couldn't do it. She ate really good for a couple of days and then nothing, just wouldn't eat nothing. But these two,
that's part of it, though. These two
eat like
some, you lose some.
These two eat like cows. They're huge.
Big time.
They've got big old heads, and so I thought, okay, these two are going to be big old tomcats. Because they're huge, and one of them really has a big head. And I thought, okay, these are going to be two big old tomcats. No, they're females.
They got some big old heads.
And one of them's smoky gray.
One of them's got a real big old head. Yeah.
The smoky gray one. So one of them's smoky gray, and the other one's black. And so I was trying to think of names of big old women. So the smoky gray one's name is Maud, and the black one's name is Medea. So we have Maud and Medea now, and they are living in our bathroom. And I still having to bottle feed them because they don't. I'm gonna turn it off.
Oh.
Okay, turned it off. Ain't answering the phone while I'm going live. Let's see. Hi, everyone on the phone tonight. Can't talk to everyone. Okay, Kathy says hi to everybody, but she's on the phone and can't. So love the cat names. Maud and Medea. So yeah, they're living in our bathroom. They should be big enough. They're big, so they should be big enough to start weaning. But they just aren't. They just don't have the mentality for it. They've just got bigness. They're like kittens. They're like little baby kittens, like the other one was, but they are huge.
But they are climbing over everything.
Yeah.
Doing anything they can do.
And I think they will wean soon. They're just not quite ready. They take that bottle and they will not like lick it up. They take the bottle, but they try to eat the bottle whole. I mean, it's crazy. They're like.
I speak saying, Mr. Willie, I seen that President Lewis. I don't know who you talk. Who else you been calling president now?
Maybe they are bobcats. I don't know what the other word says. I don't know what
half
bobcats. They're like I don't know what they are.
They're huge.
They're little pigs. They're little. It's crazy. I've never seen any that young, that big, and the one, especially the one, just has a huge head. Like her head is as big as her body, and I was like, it's got to be a big old tomcat. But they're females. Like, okay, Maud and Medea. Anyway, so that's what I have been doing because that takes a lot of time. That takes a lot of time to deal with. I was really heartbroken when the little one died, but she just quit eating, just wouldn't eat no more.
I mean, that's part of it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
You win some, you lose some. I mean,
yeah. So anyway,
it wasn't that you didn't try.
I tried.
And do everything in your power.
Okay, so when I was talking about Tuesday, I was talking about that Tuesday on my lunch live. And so I do go live on Tuesdays at noon, but I'm going to back that up to 11 o'clock because some Mountain Grandma is live at 12 noon. So I'm going to back mine up to 11 o'clock. And then that way I can be done at 12 noon and watch her and eat my lunch. So I do work on Tuesdays, but I work at home. And so I kind of watch and do and work all at the same time. And so I'm going to back my live up to 11. That's Central, 11 Central on Tuesdays. And anyway, so. Just reading some comments.
Yeah.
Oh no, President Lee is living with a black woman named Medea.
Yeah.
Named Medea.
Oh.
But I'm telling you, Maud, this gray cat, she's like smoky gray and beautiful, but her head is so big, and she's like,
I mean, it's
a monster.
It's big around. On a body this long.
She's a monster.
It's
so I made chow chow. I went out one day. I don't remember what day. I went out one day and picked ripe tomatoes. And 2 days later, I went out to pick ripe tomatoes again. Hornworms everywhere.
Oh yeah,
I picked off 3 great big ones, and they had done ate half the dang plant in 2 days. So I took everything off. I got all the green tomatoes, even little green tomatoes. I got every tomato off of there because
So
I'm
she ain't got no more tomatoes.
not going to fight them. I'm not going to fight the hornworms this year. So I just took, I already canned salsa and a little bit of soup. And I don't remember what else. Salsa and soup, I already canned some of. So I'm not going to fight them. I just took them all off and done chow chow with the green tomatoes. And I done it with, because I'm not doing sugar, I'm not eating sugar. So I done it with swerve. I found a recipe that you could do it with swerve. And I done that and it tasted really good. I'm anxious to try it on something. I think Teresa is all the woman he wants to tangle with. I'm doing Jerry. Wait.
I think it's supposed to be jelly.
Oh, jelly Sunday. I will update on all what happened and what progress I am having. I grew up.
Or at least I hope it's supposed to be jelly.
Yeah, I grew up eating chow chow. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to pull this over. Our screen in our chat is not showing the names on a lot of people. And it did up there at first, but now it's missing a lot of the names. So I'm having a hard time figuring out who's who when they say something a little bit. I think that's Nancy, and that's Butler.
With just the logos on there.
And that's Linda, I know for sure. Some of them are showing up and some of them not. It is not. It's just weird. I'm not sure who that is. I grew up eating chow chow with fried catfish and grits. Oh, that sounds good. That's a J. It just shows a J. Jesus is Lord is who it is. See, it shows them up here, but right now in our chat, it has quit showing the name.
Yeah, it's quit showing the name
going on. I was trying to pull this over and see if that would help, but it's not helping.
No, it's just making us swell up big and
it's not helping. Okay. I love chow chow. Can you please do a video on how to make it? Well, I don't know if I'll be making anymore. I just made it because I had went and gathered all the green tomatoes I had up and just made it. And I wanted to make it. I like chow chow on beans and pork chops and different things. And I've had it in tuna salad. Instead of the pickles, put chow chow in with the tuna salad. That's good too. So I just done it and found a recipe where I could have it. So this recipe called for swerve. But you could put like any vegetables there's a big mixture of different things you can put in there. So like I used yellow squash and onions because I had a lot of yellow squash. I used yellow squash and onions and the green tomatoes and a red bell pepper. I had one red bell pepper. I cut it up in there. And you can use cabbage and different things, So I just used what I had and whatever I had over there that would go with the green tomatoes. Okay, let's see. I am Jerry, and Nancy was telling me I am Jerry, and Nancy was telling me she is just doing jelly. Is that what? Okay. I got it.
Okay, so it was a conversation between them.
Not jelly, Jerry.
Okay.
Sorry, Jerry. Every time I mention feeding hornworms to my waterfish tank,
that was A and B conversation.
People have a cow and kittens. I have to feed myself, and sometimes there goes that gnat. Sometimes I lost my place. A choice has to be made.
Well, that's good, Mr. Willie.
I was supposed to. I'm doing good. Hope you can't see me. Guess how many fingers I've got up, Lee. My county didn't get no damage from Debbie. We just got rain and a little bit of wind. Everybody's saying hi to Mr. Higgs Rock Farm, Holland and Lily. Lily is feeling much better. And Holland, he'll never feel any better, but but Lily's feeling better.
Well, the thing is, Holly, no, I can't see you right now, so
Show the
I don't know if you actually got the peace sign up or not.
That is good, Miss Willie. Mary Wilson, don't start no stuff and there won't be no stuff. You're all good there. Feeling great. Yeah. Okay.
I'm feeling great right now.
That's gonna drive us crazy. He's feeling great right now. Okay, so I'll go ahead real quick and tell.
Oh, Mary gonna get Holly.
What Mary wants. So Mary is coming to the picnic. If you don't know, we host a Heartland Homesteaders picnic every year. This will be the 6th year, and it's at Grand Rivers, Kentucky, and it's a lunch potluck. And Mary is coming this year, and she's looking for some Brahm chicken, or a Jersey giant Jersey, or maybe another one. Mary, you may have to post the 3 you're looking for, one of the 3. Anyway, so we haven't had anybody really bring livestock to trade or sell at our picnics, but I think that would be okay if it's small ones. We did have Bub over at Getting Started on Homesteading. He brought rabbits 2 years. Just a few. He brought like, I don't know, 5 or 6 rabbits for anybody that wanted them. Well, I think he had already set it up with these people to get them. So he brought rabbits. And then maybe the next one, maybe one year he just brought a few anyway, but he had rabbits. And then I believe somebody come and brought quail one year, and it might have been Kathy. No, I can't remember. It seems like somebody brought quail one year. One year, I can't remember who it was.
Nathan,
anyway,
was it?
Maybe. Somebody brought some quail one year and sold or traded a few quail with somebody for something, And last year, I don't know if it's last year or year before, somebody brought some puppies and got puppies gave them away. So they got rid of some puppies there. So anyway, just saying, if anybody wants to do something like that, we have a Facebook page. You can go on the Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page, and there's all kinds of information on there about the picnic and all of that. And you could get on there and ask and see if anybody would like to trade or buy rabbits or chickens or quail or small. I don't. It's a park.
We're not having cattle.
It's a park. So I'm not sure we can go into. I mean, if you brought a goat, you could keep it in the back of your truck or trailer or something and sell it. But I'm not sure that we could get goats and things like that out at the park. But small things we could. And booth setup is free. So if you come and you have goods to sell, set up a table and sell your stuff. Brought quail one year, and Doug brought his pigs on the way home.
Yeah, there was pigs one year. I forgot about that.
Lily offered to sell me by the foot or pound, 5
I didn't
foot
know
9,
that.
and I hear a chainsaw running. Hi, Brenda Duncan.
We've been so busy and stuff, I ain't been able to talk to anybody or anything in a while.
Lippy had surgery on her hand yesterday. Okay, so Mary needs Jersey Giants, large Brahm, or Langshan. I don't know how to say that. Langshan. Anyway, the reason she's looking for a kid needs a big poultry for a 4-H poultry show. So she's looking for this person or this kid a big poultry, a big chicken to show at a poultry show. So if anybody can
Hey,
help
Brenda.
with that, please let us know. Linda Renner. Oh, Linda Renner, become a member. Okay, I forgot. I forgot to tell that. I went back to memberships. I had memberships before, and I cut it off because I got busy and just didn't have time to get the newsletters and things out. Because I don't want to have memberships and not do something for my members. So I have decided to go back to memberships, and I'm going to do a newsletter every month. What?
Just didn't get to see me up here. There's all they need for membership.
Yes. I'm going to do a newsletter every month, and you will have to send me your address. I don't know if I still have your address, Linda, so please email me your address, and the email is in the description of a lot of our videos. So if you look in the description of the video and find my email address and email me your address, and every month I'm going to send a newsletter.
Well, it's a lot of emailing back and forth.
And every couple of months there will be a gift in with your newsletter. And we will shout you out on any videos and lives. We will shout out our members.
Hey.
I'm not sure how I'm going to go about doing that, but we will holler out your name. But I would
Shout out to members.
I would like to have some way to play the names, maybe at the end of my videos. At the
like
end
a screen roll.
Yeah, at the end of each video, maybe do a screen roll of all the names of members, kind of thing like that, or in the beginning maybe of the video. Anyway, leave me alone, Mary. That's elder abuse. That's right, Mary. Mary, that's elder abuse. I agree. It's also special needs abuse. So be careful there.
Yeah, you can't.
Thank you, Linda Renner. What's it cost to be a member? I think it's $1.99 a month. I believe. I don't even know where you find that now.
You're right, Holland.
I
Very
just
true.
put that back on, and I'm not sure where you even find that on here. It should show up somewhere on here, and I don't even see it. How to become a member. There should be something on here that says join, or I don't know.
I don't see that.
I don't know. It looks different now, I think. But anyway, I think it's just $1.99 a month.
Everything looks different now.
Yeah, I know. I haven't done that in a long time, so I'm not sure how it all goes. But somewhere on there it should say join or something. It may just not show up on ours because we're us.
Yep.
We're us. That sounds like something Kamala Harris would say, don't it? Sorry, y'all.
Then you sounded kind of like her and Kathy both laughing.
Oh, get him, Kathy. Get him, Kathy. I love to pick and poke at folks, but seriously, remember those out there needing prayers in our country. Prayers, prayers, prayers. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you did, Holly.
It says
Yes,
join next to the subscribe button. So there you go. If you see join next to the subscribe button, you can join and be a member and I will send you a newsletter. And before I tried to do like a little gift in each newsletter. I'm not sure I can do that. I'll probably do it. I might do that, but it'll be at least every other newsletter will have a little gift in it. Because sometimes that's kind of hard to, I mean, I done good at first, but then it got hard to find something else different to put in there, you know? But you won't be sorry. Oh, many prayers for our country. Yeah. I see it, but I don't pay over the internet. I'd have to send it in the mail. Well, I tell you what, email me. I think I have your address. Email me and we'll work something out. Because you're always doing stuff for us. So,
Yeah.
you know, as much as you do for us, I think that probably equals enough. What does Lee's shirt say? Show your shirt.
Can't tell me what to do, 'cause I'm not my granddaughter. And they don't tell me what to do either.
One kind of does.
No.
Actually, two kind of do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. People need prayers. We can't take this country to heaven, but it might help a soul.
Yeah.
Hey, Gina. There's Gina HT. Oh, Gina, I would love to see y'all come to the picnic this year. Anyway, so the picnic information is on Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page. Lots of information on there, and if you
Hey,
want
Julie.
to get on there and talk to other people that's coming about maybe bringing something
Be careful
or
driving home.
selling something, and also you can set up a free booth. Just bring something that goes with barbecue and set up a booth and come, chit chat with other people who are homesteaders or wanting to be
I was going to
homesteaders.
say, you're going to have to pick up a note to tell them what you are.
No. I'm looking to see what's on my list. I got that. Apples. We got lots of apples coming in. Our apples are ready. And so I told all the kids, one of the kids came today and picked some apples, and told all the rest of them, I'm not gonna can any apples this year, I don't think. I did do some apples last year that I didn't put any sugar in, and so I might could eat that, but they're pretty carby, so I really don't eat them a lot because of the carbs. But I might. I don't want to. If they come and pick them, fine. We're going to take Holland and Lily some.
I was going to say, don't worry, Holland. We're going to get you some.
Camping that
you and Lily
weekend.
some.
We are still thinking about coming. That'd be great. I'd love to meet y'all. Let's see.
No, I stopped at the store and got me something.
I told him, I marcoed him, and I said,
She forgot to lay anything
I didn't
out,
lay anything
so-
out for supper, and I have leftovers and stuff I'm going to eat. If you want something, better pick it up. So there you go, Mr. Willie. You can talk bad about me.
Job wanted something quick, simple, just throw in the
I have a
oven,
new
heat up,
puppy
be done.
against my will, kicking and screaming in denial. Don't know what I did without him. Rascally rat dog. He doesn't let me sit around and mope and mourn. Oh, that's good. That's good. I was about to get the pooch bottom lip thinking I wouldn't get an apple. Can't wait to see everyone at the picnic. Brenda will be at the picnic. I think Higgs Rock Farm are supposed to be at the picnic. If they don't, I'm going to be mad.
I think they had a family reunion or something around the same time too.
No,
or
they have
something.
family coming in for a thing at the university. Is the
that's what
nephew's going to.
Okay.
But they can bring family to the picnic. Who else? I'm trying to think. Mary.
Mary's coming.
That's all I can think of on here. Kathy at Living Miracle. I'll be there. Already made plans. Yay! She wasn't sure she was going to get to come because she thought she might be moving. Kathy is coming. Yay! I know that Mac and Patty are coming at Southern Blessed, and I can't.
Boots and Bounty.
Boots and Bounty are planning on coming, but now she said on there today that She was trying to see who all was coming because she knew a lot of people that wasn't coming. They're planning on coming up for the day and not staying at the motel.
Yeah.
But she was also asking on the Facebook page today who all was coming because she knew a lot of people wasn't coming. So they were kind of like, if nobody's coming, we're not coming either. But I think enough people are coming that it'll still be great. I don't think there's as many coming as the years before. We averaged about 100 every year, and like except last year was about 72, I think it was. So could still be moving. That's fine, but you're still coming. that's the important part. Might drag the bad side of the family with me. There's a real reason for gates and fences.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe next year I'm going to save up and rent a car and drive down. That would be awesome, Nancy. I would absolutely love to give you a big old hug. I feel like I know you anyway. So, let's see. Did Mary say she was leaving? I guess.
I guess.
You
Yeah,
are like
I
the
think, yeah.
honeysuckle rose, Kathy, moving, homesteading, rolling down the road. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. What else is on my list here?
All right, Mary. Have a good night.
My group, my kind of, you should call it MAG group, my community group that we kind of prep and barter and trade kind of group that I've talked about. And we done the, we sold the Rata knives for our Buckets and Bibles
No.
ministry.
Mr. Willie
We're fixing to do that again.
got in trouble with that stuff
Y'all be
last time,
doing-
so
Yeah,
Luggage
the
cart
luggage
races.
cart races. I don't know. We weren't there. We weren't
we
there.
wasn't there when
I
when
just-
they got in trouble.
I just heard later that they were asked to stop, and so I'm thinking it's probably not a good idea to.
We had them for
do
several
that
years,
again.
though, but I guess it got a little wild without my supervision being there. So
Hey, Christy. Been on the phone with my daughter, grandbaby, and grandbaby had surgery on her little mouth again. Not Hollander. Let's see. All right. Anyway, so my group, we've made up a bunch of backpacks with a little bit of food and a Bible, and we've made up buckets with food and a
Yeah.
Bible and a few supplies like
better have a steering wheel on it.
matches and a
Colin.
flashlight and stuff like that. And we're going to be selling Rata knives again for that. So that will be on our Facebook page. I have a Facebook page in my name, and he does too. But we also have a Stringfield Ridge Farm Facebook page. And I'll be posting that Rata knife link on there and on mine pretty soon. So if anybody, it would make great Christmas gifts. Everybody needs a really good knife, and they have some of the best knives there are. And the knife sharpener, listen, I had a few knife sharpeners, but that I used, but with these knives, I feel like their knife sharpener is made specifically for their kind of knife, and it really does good. And they don't hardly go dull anyway, but I have had an older one that went dull, and I used their knife sharpener, and it really sharpened it right up. Of course, I get cut every time I touch one, but anyway. But they have really good knives and different things. It's not just knives, but their knives are really good. But they have all kinds of other things, and it make great Christmas
She cuts
gifts.
herself all the time
And
'cause
it
she
would
don't
help
wear
out with
glasses.
our Buckets and Bibles ministry that we're doing for, needy, homeless, anything like that. I'm we feel like things are going to get harder. Times are going to get harder, and more people's going to be in need. And we want to be able to give them a little bit of help with a Bible in it. So anyway, just saying, I'll be posting that soon.
That's all the help you need, though, right there.
Don't. Let's see. That's all. I went through my whole list. I love my Rata tomato knife. Yep. I think President Lee
I
should
think that's
hide the
one
knives.
reason why I try to do most of the cooking around here, Mr. Willie.
Okay, I will try to let you know. Okay. Thank you, Butler. I hope y'all get to come. That'd be awesome. Outdoor edge skinning kits and take rabbits to big deer. I've used them for years. Bad to the bone, easy sharpen. So I have one of those, as you know. As you well know, I have one of those, and I'm going to be using it tomorrow, because tomorrow, me and my oldest daughter are going to butcher 17 rabbits tomorrow. And she's got one too, because I bought her husband one. Holland bought me mine, and I bought her husband one, and so we both have those to use. Wish I was able to help. Yeah, I wish I do too. What did you say? What did you just say?
I don't remember.
Oh, glad she's going to help you. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it'll be good because they have rabbits too. So she can learn how to.
You want to know what I said? I guess
do hers herself.
Go and do replay. Because I can't remember.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's all on my list there.
You know, most time I say stuff before I even think about it. Well, if I don't think about it, then I ain't gonna remember what it was I said.
Okay. So anyway, that's all. I can't believe that's all I got. I got a big old list.
No big old list.
It's a pretty good list, and we already talked about it all.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, honey, hello. How are you doing?
She already went through her list.
Yeah, I already went through my list. I don't have nothing else to talk about.
So now we're just gonna sit here and look dumb.
So let's see. I just got all my tomatoes off. Like I told you, I got all my tomatoes off because of the hornworms. I'm not going to fight them. I'm just giving up because I already canned. I already canned a lot of tomatoes. So I picked all the green ones off and done chow. And what else have we got? Anything else going? The apples.
We've already ate one watermelon.
We ate a watermelon.
I got 2 off the other day. They're out in the shed. You didn't know about them.
Oh, well.
And then I got about 4 or 5 more up there that needs to be coming off soon.
We don't have a whole lot left. Most everything's kind of done, and we haven't planted for fall. We're probably kind of late to plant for fall now, but turnip greens. We could plant some stuff for fall, but I've canned a lot of stuff, and I don't know. We're fixing to put
about the only thing
bunch of rabbits in the freezer.
For fall anyway, it'd be turnip greens.
I put a ton of yellow squash in the freezer.
Oh, she got a ton.
And I canned a lot of stuff.
Off of 3 plants.
So I'm good.
I should have planted 1 plant.
I need to get rid of apples. I'm not really planning on doing any apples this year because we didn't eat the ones from last 2 years. So I'm trying to give them away to my daughters, and we're going to take Holland and Lily some. I start my tomatoes so early, they're about done, except for my cherry tomato. It's my gift that keeps on giving. That's how our yellow squash was. Man, it just kept on and on and on. But it's done now.
I was ready for them to give up.
I still have some herbs, that I could harvest and do. I've done some though. I've done a bunch of everything, really. So something got our peaches. We didn't have very many peaches, and the squirrel or something got
No, I
them.
mean, it's been enough there we could have had a canning with. But
Well, my friend gave me enough cans, so my friend Lana gave
yeah, but I've
me.
been sitting there eyeing them peaches on our tree. I mean, heck, there were some pretty good, nice sized
Wow,
peaches on there,
something
and I was
got 'em.
thinking,
I love
they're
cherry
fixing to be good.
tomatoes.
Come in one day, and I thought,
So
guess she already picked some of them.
no,
Wasn't but about 5 left on there, and the next day they was
squirrel.
gone.
Yeah.
And then something started eating her pears, getting her pears off.
Well, we
So,
didn't have many pears either.
no, there wasn't many pears either.
I have several buckets of
Well, we got
tomatoes to
plenty
can
of
this weekend.
apples.
So yeah, there's a lot of apples. And I think that's about it. We're about done. There's herbs, but my herbs come and go throughout the summer. I grew a new kind of lavender this year, and I'm waiting to see what it does.
Man, I could do some more okra, but
I need to do a
Yeah.
video on that okra. Man, that okra. Listen,
yeah, I
y'all,
need to cut some more okra for you.
that
before I just
okra.
let them all go to seed.
That I don't know if some of y'all saw a video, that okra that they cut up to fry, and then they can it in it's kind of half vinegar, half water, and you can it, but it's cut up okra. I just opened a jar
That's right.
the other
Crispy.
day from 2 years ago, and it fried up just fine. So that's the way to go with okra, I'm telling you. I still have a whole bunch, so we weren't going to do any this year because I still have a whole bunch. But I'm thinking I might do a video on how to do that okra and then show frying some up that's 2 years old. I couldn't believe it was still that good. I figured it would be mushy by now. You just drain it, and it's in vinegar, so you really don't even have to salt it because the vinegar gives it just enough salt, just enough taste of salt that it's perfect. All you do is pour it out of the jar in a strainer and strain the water out and let it strain for a few minutes. I kind of shake it and let it strain good, and then I dump it in flour and roll it around and fry it. And it's so good. It's about as good as having fresh fried okra. I couldn't believe it. You can fry okra without any breading. I would for me, but he probably wouldn't like that. So I just do his and I eat a little bit of it anyway.
It's a weird pear tree.
I had a lot of yellow squash even without a well. I took some down to the soup kitchen. A lot of elderly can't garden anymore, but love the fresh veggies. That's awesome, Christy. My spilanthes is blooming really good. I can't have too much of it. I grew one, and I believe I got seeds from you, and I grew one, but it didn't do too good. And I have more seeds. I'm going to try it again next year. I have some sort of pear tree, but they're not very good.
It's either Patty or Mac.
Neither honey nor the chickens will eat them. Canned hers that way. My best friend's horse used to beg for the pears, stood under the tree and whined. So there's Southern Blessed. They're coming to the picnic. And I was saying, I don't think they have any of those kinds of chickens, but I was telling that Mary Wilson is a friend of Holland and Lily Higgs, and she's looking for a certain type of chicken that she's wanting to help a girl out that is doing 4-H, and the girl wants a large poultry to show at her 4-H show. And so she is looking for a Brahma or Jersey Giant or some other kind. I done forgot. It's up
And
there.
you
in the
ain't got it
comments.
wrote down there.
No, it's in the comments. Anyway,
Mhm.
she's looking for certain types of big chickens to for this girl to show. So if anybody or you know of anybody that's got one, she has asked over on the Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page. So if you know of anybody that's got one she can buy, please let her know and bring it to the picnic. If that would work out. Some people probably couldn't bring a chicken all the way to the picnic. I wouldn't in my car.
Not ever
So,
again.
so
That's a
um,
bad mistake.
I never knew you had to pull the
Shouldn't have
pears
done
before
that.
they would ripen properly until just a few years ago.
Mhm.
Now, I did that. I did pull, or he did one early, and then I was going to get the rest of them, and something started eating on them. So, but there
Yeah,
wasn't that
but
many.
you got one
Wasn't that
more off
many.
of it.
So we ended up getting 2 off of it, but there wasn't but about 6 or 8 maybe, and we got 2 off of it. Something got the
It
rest.
must be Mac.
When it comes to snakes, I'm a big chicken.
Can't be.
Too bad I'm not going to the
Can't
picnic.
be a
I
big
have
chicken
Orpingtons.
your whole
Um,
life.
So yeah, I would love to. I would love for the picnic to have people swapping rabbits and chickens and quail again. It would probably have to be small game because I don't think they would like us
It would
bringing any
almost
big
be like a Renaissance
livestock
fair.
there. And they might not care. I don't know for sure. I had never asked, but it is a park, so
It's City Park.
they wouldn't
Or
want.
a little park.
Well, you'd have to bring your doggy bags and scoop up the poop, I believe, if it was bigger animals.
They're not bringing cows.
I had some decorative fake pears on the table. My mama said, "What's wrong with those pears? They won't ripen." Oh, here would have a blast at the picnic, Kaylee. I'd like to get a few new quail. I've thought about it, but I just ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna stick with rabbits and chickens. I would like to raise a couple more pigs, but we just ain't got the fencing right. And right now we got other projects that need to be done. So maybe eventually we'll get a couple more pigs. But
We're eventually gonna get pigs again. But
I'm sticking with rabbits and
get some
chickens
other
for now.
priorities straightened out first.
Like my shed.
Yeah.
Lee, poop bags and sterilizer. Bags of natural fertilizer. When I move, I'm going to get a lot of animals that I don't have now. Well, I really would like to do, we're going to do, like he said, we're going to do pigs again, but we've got to get the fencing right this time. And so for now, I'm stuck with just, I'm fine with it, chickens and rabbits. So, still waiting on my tractor to get fixed so I can get work done. Yeah. Sell them as natural fertilizer. Would like to have some rabbits eventually.
We've had it for 2 months.
Wow. Wow. I think I'd be complaining. Wow. You know, that's what, I mean, everything's getting crazy like that. Like my son-in-law bought a side-by-side, and
half the time you can't get no parts for 2 months.
yeah, he bought a side-by-side, paid like $7,000 for it, and it already tore up like second time they used it, and now it's was in the shop, and they had it for a while, and it was still sitting out there where he brought it, like they hadn't even looked at it yet. So he finally went back and got it and is going to take it somewhere else. Miss having rabbit fertilizer for the garden. Waiting on a part. Yeah. They were waiting on a part.
Mhm.
That's crazy. That's crazy. The mechanic kept my car over 2 months. Yeah, probably same thing, waiting on a part.
Yep.
Anyway, well, we are almost out of time.
Yeah,
I
just
can't think
about.
of anything else. I hope if you're close enough, or, well, you don't have to be close to come to the picnic. You can stay at the motel. But anyway, if you want details about the picnic, and I would love to have everybody, details about the picnic on Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page.
Yeah, spread the word to other people
Yeah.
that might not know
Yeah.
that we're
We
doing it now.
want to have a good crowd
doing it
again, and we've
again,
already
or-
heard from some that can't come. But you don't know what the crazy stuff happening in this world. We don't know if this is going to be the last picnic.
Right. And I
So
mean, we was off.
better come, because
offline
this
for a
might be the
while,
last
so-
picnic.
I mean, there might be a lot of people out there that doesn't even know we're back online or
Honey Hollow's bedtime.
knowing anything about it. So,
That's right. I ain't close yet. No, that's why I was saying that. You don't have to be close. Kathy lives in Florida and comes every year. I've got to put up critters. See you later. Not Christy Betts. Not
See
Honey
ya.
Hollow. Anyway, also don't forget, I have started memberships again. I had stopped memberships because I got so busy and overwhelmed. I couldn't get newsletters out, and I didn't want to have memberships and not be able to give something in return. So I'm doing memberships again because I am going to do newsletters and gifts maybe every other month. And we're going to find a way to really shout you out on our channel. I think probably I'm going to try to come up with a rolling thing at the beginning or end of our videos with everybody's name on it that's members and something like that, and connect with people
that,
again
Mary
like
Beth.
that. I enjoyed doing that. I just didn't want to do it without being able to give something in return. So anyway, got to have 2 teeth cut out. There goes my money for 2 months. Whew. Be praying for you, Mary Beth.
I hate that.
Yeah, I just had one. Well, I thought they were going to cut it out. Because it wasn't loose, it just was bumping the next tooth. But she just pulled it right out. Yeah. Wish I could come to the picnic. Having cornea transplant in September. Hopefully restore my sight. Wow. Whew.
I
Wow.
hope everything goes good.
Yeah, we'll be praying for you too, Carol. Roots are around the jawbone. Goodness gracious. All right. Be putting both of y'all on the prayer requests, prayer list. So, all right, we're going to get off here. I know it's 5 minutes early, but
I'm winding now.
we're done. And he had to be, what did you get up at 4? No, you was gone at 4, wasn't you?
No.
He was up at
I
4.
was up at 4, but
I know I woke up for a minute.
Most of this week I've been up at 3 and gone at 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this morning I didn't have to.
And I'm always tired.
Chill
So.
for it.
But I'm so
But
much
I was
better.
still awake laying in bed at 3:30. So
I
couldn't go
told,
to
if you're
sleep.
still on here listening, I told about my MRI results and my MRI and CAT scan results I had. I told about all of that on my Tuesday lunch live. It's right in the beginning of it. So if you don't want to go through the whole hour, if you want to know what my results from my MRI and all that stuff with my health, go watch the first of that Tuesday video and you'll hear all that. I don't want to go through it all again, but I did tell all of it Tuesday. And next week, my Tuesday live will be at 11 Central instead of 12 noon. So thank you. Yep, we'll be praying for you. And good night to you all. we're getting out of
Oh,
here.
y'all have a good weekend.
Thanks for watching, y'all.